Welcome to That's Messed Up, guys. So I know there have been some loyal followers, like one of you guys who...
Shout out to all 40 of you.
Yeah. We appreciate it. There was one guy who, we don't even know who you are, but...
We love you.
Yeah, we love you. You're really just checking us out. And we've had some complications, so this is technically our first episode, and we'll post the other ones later on. So
yeah, we hope you guys enjoy. This is the first episode of That's Messed Up.
That's Messed Up.
That's Messed Up. All can attend the podcast featuring two friends with T-Dog and Andy, not trying to offend it. That's messed up.
Welcome to That's Messed Up.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
My mom bought me this hat, so I felt like I should wear it for the first episode.
It looks real good.
Dude, we pulled up to CVS and like we were just looked like straight white trash. Like
Really?
We were about to pull up to a baby shower, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. And we pull up, and my mom, as soon as she walks in, she's like, "Let's find the White Claws." And I was like, "Oh God, Mom!" Like what?
Damn, we are white trash.
Yeah, exactly. And so first thing she sees is like, "Travis, you need this hat." And then like me being me in front of like all the CVS like employees, I'm like, "Hell yeah, man, I need that hat." So now I got it.
Yes, sir. How much was it?
It was like $15, dude. It was amazing.
I was gonna say it's kind of overpriced. For
It is a little bit, but for that quality, I feel like it's an amazing hat.
Yeah, that's true. I am Andy. And
yeah, I'm Travis.
yeah, just
Good
in case
intro.
you guys got it mixed up.
Yeah, we just went straight into it, but that's messed up. So welcome.
Yeah, that is messed up.
Yeah.
How you doing today, Travis?
Dude, I'm feeling pretty good. I've got a great story to tell. Really? So would you like to start, or I can start? Because I feel like we both have
Let's go right into it. How
pretty
you doing
gnarly
today?
stories. So. Yeah. This is so. I want to talk about how like there's a lot of hate in the world, you know, and it sucks.
Naturally.
Like there's all the different isms is what I call them. Like you have like sexism, racism. I have a different kind of hate, and it's towards the little kids. All right,
Is it called little kidism?
Yes, you know, and like there's some kids that are cool, like babysitting a kid, pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? But like some kids, you're just like, I really like want to kick this kid in the balls, you know. So
100%.
I went to a baby shower, right? And hold on, let me turn my volume down. We're gonna have some technical errors because I'm like screaming real quick. There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah. Welcome to a teenage podcast. Yeah, this is a lot better. So anyways, so I pull up to this baby shower, and it's like all with my mom's older friends. Like she used to work at the Hop Yard for like 15 years. Like that's literally almost older than I've been alive, which is insane. So
Crazy to think.
Yeah, she like knows all these people. All these people have their kids, and I'm the only one that's my age. Like, and this baby shower is of her friend Nina, who is like super cool, like super like attractive, with this guy who like barely speaks English. And so like I pull up, and I'm like, "Hey man, like what's up?" And he's like, "Hi." And I was like, wait, what? But anyways, we start speaking Spanish, like having a fun time. And so there's this like game where if you say, like you get these little clothespins, and if you say baby, girl, or balloon, you have to give up your clothespin to like the person that like saw you. It's a fun game. So anyways, I'm like, bro, like I don't want to be here. Like everyone's getting wasted. Like I'm going to win this game. And I'm telling you, bro, like I'm sitting there all alone, just thinking of strategies, how to get these pins. And so like, I'm halfway like through the party, and I've got like 6.
Jeez.
Dude, just because I'm like, "Hey guys, like how we doing, blah blah blah." Like, do you know what the gender is? And they're like, "Oh, it's a girl." And then I snatch their pin, right?
So whenever like you kind of try to trick people into
Yeah, that's pretty much the
okay.
whole thing. And so I've got 6 like halfway through the party, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna win. And so there's a big bowl of clothespins like in the entrance. So like if I wanted to, I can like go and cheat and take all of them, but cheaters are losers, you know. So
yeah, fuck cheaters.
yeah, exactly. So I wanted to win. So what I do is by the end of the party, I have 10. I have 10,
Jeez.
which is pretty good, right?
That
For
is
like a
pretty
4-hour
good.
party. Yeah. And I'm
Trick 10
like,
people?
Yeah, I'm grinding on it. So anyways, back to how I hate this whole section of people. They're going up and they're like, "All right, guys, clothespin game," and I'm excited. I'm hyped up, you know. Like there's a bunch
I got
of like,
10. I'm about to win. I'm
Yeah.
gonna win.
Dude,
who
there's
wins
like-
did someone win the baby? Whoever wins gets the baby.
I'm
right?
pretty sure. Yeah. Like I think
okay.
they are the first ones to grab the baby out of the womb.
You get to be the Godfather.
100%. Hey, Tony Montana. Oh, wait, no. That's not the Godfather. Just kidding. But anyways, so she's like, "All right, like, who's the winner?" And the winner is, like, I don't even know what her name. It was like Brittany or some. Brittany with 16 pins. And guess how old she was?
2.5 years old.
She was 3, all right? A 3-year-old. How does a 3-year-old beat me, bro? She doesn't even know how to speak, okay? You know what she did?
Bro, you know what it was? She only knew the 3 words that they had to say.
When I tell you, man, I was ready to like drop kick Messi. This kid, no, like the kid's parents are seeing me. They're like, we need a restraining order. But I was so upset, bro.
Were you obviously like angry?
Oh, 100%. So there was this lady, Chrissy, who I love, and she's just like one of the realest people that I know. Yeah. She like looked at me and we like locked eyes and we both laughed, but I was like, I'm going to rip this kid's like trachea out and eat it right in front of her parents. You know, like I was so upset. And like kids nowadays, they get like so many like blessings, right? Because like when you're at a wedding, who's in the middle of a dance party?
The baby.
Exactly. And like they're all hyping him up. But if I do those dance moves, they're like, get out.
Who's this teenager? What the hell?
Yeah. It's so annoying. Like who? And it's happened so many times.
So the 3-year-old won the baby?
The 3-year-old won the baby.
Dang.
Well, actually, so I thought it was a bottle of vodka. Like that's what everyone was saying. Like, oh, the prize is a bottle of vodka. I was like, I'm gonna do my mama proud. Like, I'm about to win this bottle of vodka. But
hell yeah.
Yeah, it turned out to be like a face mask, and I was like, oh, like I don't need that. But I was still upset. Like, I'm gonna end like child priority.
bro, I saw this crazy Netflix show. It's called Love, Death Plus Robots. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it, but I don't know if I'm like into it.
So they're like short films.
Okay.
And it's about like the future. And one episode there were like these people where the world is like overpopulated.
Wait, is it like Black Mirror?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
So basically the world was overpopulated and people had to stop having children.
Whoa.
And if you stopped having children, you could live forever. So the main character is this dude who's like a hitman that goes around killing kids so he can live forever. And that shit's like, it gets really dark.
Dude, that's me.
I know. I was going to say, like, it looked kind of like you.
Dude, that is kind of like, that's crazy though. So like,
yeah.
What if that's a possibility? Because we're overpopulated. Like,
yeah, 100%.
The one thing that scared me about Endgame is how I was on Thanos' side.
Yeah.
You know, like we're like, and that's what I love about movies is they want you to be on the villain side because you question yourself, right?
Yeah.
You're like, we are overpopulated. And like, if half the people like leave or like, what's the whole Winter Soldier in Iron Arm? What's it? Winter Soldier in Captain Falcon, whatever his name is. Anyways, as you can see, I'm a huge Marvel fan, by the way. But
I think Batman was in that one.
Seriously, I think all of the characters were in that one. But yeah, like the people that are fighting for a better world without countries, like we were united, you know? So I mean, like killing half the population, I mean,
hey man, it has to help something.
You know, it can go so many different ways with it, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Like movies nowadays are just, they're too connective, you know?
Do you think I don't know. The thing is like, can we ever have movies like original, you know how like back in the day there's like really good like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's like Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction.
There's no more classics anymore.
Yeah, like Godfather, even though I haven't seen that. Star Wars, like, you know, like all these
Scarface.
Yeah, everything's a remake nowadays.
Yeah, and it's just like, well, like what I watched was Arrival. Have you seen that one with the aliens?
No.
Which aliens we're gonna talk about? Insane. It's like that was actually really good. Like aliens came down, they talked about it, but it was like so different that like a lot of people didn't like it. But it's like I'm tired of like
same old
Ryan Reynolds and Leonardo DiCaprio like making out with some chick, and then like I don't want to watch that. Like I
don't mind watching it. But
I saw this one TikTok. It was like all of men knowing their sexuality, and then like opens the doors Ryan Reynolds, and then all the guys are like no. But like yeah, it's just like movie industry. Like I know we're not in it and we're not that special, but let's change something up.
Let's make a movie.
Yeah, exactly. But
let's do it.
Yeah, and we should make a movie about our stories, or
the stories we're about to have.
Yeah,
now.
like I think for my movie it would be like Travis versus the whole children. Travis the child
the baby
eater.
World.
Yeah, seriously.
We're gonna go back in time to the baby boom and just like
just done for.
Yeah, yep.
Or like that's like would you kill baby Hitler?
100%.
But it's a baby. Like, what if you just
but
wanted
it's
to?
Hitler.
That is true. See, yeah, I don't
The
get
baby Hitler was probably like
the baby Hitler.
like the baby Hitler was probably bullying like little kids.
That is
like,
true.
When he was a baby.
Well, yeah, because like I hate when people actually ask that question because I'm like, yes, like I'd kill him. Like,
Yeah, it's like if when you know what happens, it's like it doesn't matter if he's innocent.
And then
the
like people are like, oh, but it's a baby. Like, no, I'd still kill him.
yeah, right. I'd find more joy. At least for you.
No, seriously. But no, I actually do love kids, and I can't wait to be a father one day.
Dude, that was a fat lie.
Yeah, no, bro. Like a friend of mine actually just had a baby, and she was like showing a video. She made a TikTok of like, oh, have a baby, will be fun. I've mentioned TikTok so many times in this episode so far, but
it's because you're a TikToker.
yeah, seriously. Hey, 90K followers hoping for, but
hey, 5 followers. So let's go.
Drawing with Andy. But,
yeah, you got follow Andymation if you like drawings.
That's actually a really good name for that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's been taken before, but I still do.
If it's a child, we can kill them. You know, but
That's
I think I
fine
need to
by
watch
me.
that episode just to take some notes. But
yeah, dude, it's a good episode.
Most
Really
definitely.
good episode.
But anyways, going back to kids.
Yeah.
She showed me a video of like her baby like projectile pooping. Like,
dude, when I was little, I like shit on my aunt. Like my shit like explode. Apparently, because I was a baby.
yeah.
And
wait, do babies' poops not explode?
mine do.
Yeah, yours did. No, I was known for wiping snot on people. Like when I went to this baby shower, like everyone's like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen you since you were like a little toddler."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like I'm talking like I'm lying on top of you and I'm like just straight on some people's shoulders, you know? Yeah, and like I don't know, like I'm really bad with snot. Like in the pool, or like I don't know if any of y'all play water polo or swim, but when you're swimming, like you could feel snot coming down, and you're too mid game to wipe it off. It's the worst.
Dude, I have a problem with spitting. Like I have so much saliva when I'm swimming. So
Did you know in your whole that was actually really accurate.
Thank you. I'm good at
Ding. Did you know in your whole lifetime you produce enough spit for 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools?
I would think I would produce more.
Yeah, actually, now that you think about it,
I would think it'd be more.
well, because like if you do like dip, you know what dip is? Like you put it in your like mouth and like or your lip.
Oh, you mean like chew, like tobacco?
Start talking like this, stuff like that. Yeah. Those guys can produce like like a full bottle of water, like spit in an hour.
They have to keep a cup, so they spit in the
Yeah,
cup.
yeah. Like
the thing.
that's crazy. Or like when I'm eating sunflower seeds, like half the bottle of spit, you know. And that's just like a weird thing. Like spit is that like saliva or like what even is spit?
Yeah, saliva. But like I don't know how it.
Because your like nose and your like throat.
If it's water, then why is it different than water? If it's just water from your body.
Well, wait, hold on. Let's think about this. So like snot.
Yeah.
Is spit is just mouth snot, right?
Yeah. Is earwax just like built up? Ear snot.
Andy, you were trying to be technical right there, but it just did not work out.
Our eyes.
Yeah. Wait, but I want to go back to because like our nose like goes back and like that's connected to our throat, right?
Yeah, it goes.
So like here's our throat, and then here's like our nose and our mouth. But like, where does saliva come from? Like now that I'm talking about this, like I feel the saliva like producing.
I feel like I'm trying to produce some right now. So
yeah, exactly. But like, or like when I watch videos of warheads, bro, like my mouth,
dude,
dude, it's
I want
insane.
the viewer right now to think about what's something that can make your mouth water right now.
Airheads right now is my one. Like
Sour Patch. Think of
There
Sour
you
Patch
go.
Kid watermelon right now.
Oh my god. Do you want to know a funny story? Remember we went to the store and I bought Sour Patch watermelon?
Yeah.
But I had a gift thing, so I just like re-gifted it. And so I didn't have to go to the store.
Really?
Dude, and I cried. I was like, why did I give away my one thing? Dude, I'm literally the king of regifting.
Really?
Yeah. Like I think so my stepmom got me a I think she got me like an Amazon gift card, which I use Amazon a lot, so I don't know why I didn't use it. But she got me that for Christmas for her birthday. I re-gave her the Amazon.
Did she know?
Oh yeah. The worst thing was it was because it said to Travis on it.
Bruh, you couldn't even take off like that.
I totally forgot. I was like, oh, like I'll just tell her that it was an accident. Like I meant to put like from Travis.
Bro, I know when people re-gift like
Really?
stuff.
Dude,
like for my graduation party, people gave me like chocolates, but I can tell they were old, and I was like, bro, like who get like chocolates? Like
Dude,
what?
the worst thing I've ever probably regifted was I regifted candy, but the package was already open, so I put it in a plastic bag. I literally had like a thing of like gummy worms, right? And I was like, it was like and I suck at giving gifts. So like an
Bro, if
hour
you
before,
fucking give me like fucking gummy worms that are like half eaten in a.
it was like one of those like snack bags, and it was just full of gummy worms.
Dude, honestly, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, no.
Better than nothing. What the hell?
That's true. Well, like Tommy never got me a gift, which kind of hurt my feelings, but whatever. Anyways.
Did I get you a gift? Yeah, I got you a poster.
Oh yeah, you got me a poster. That was fire.
Yeah,
You know. But yeah, no, I was like, what? Anyways, yeah. Oh, last night yeah, I'm just gonna walk out. Me and Theo, we went on a hill, and we had golf clubs in his car, and so what we did is we like picked up pine cones and we just hit them off the hill.
Bro, I need to practice that.
Yeah,
that would be a good practice.
Me and Andy went golfing, and drum roll, please. He sucks.
Dude, that actually kind of hurt. Dude, when we were done, you were like, wait a second, I'm hurt.
No. For your first time, you actually did really well. Like, he did.
All right, you don't have to lie anymore.
No. I'm being 100% serious. Well, because it's just new. Like, it's a totally different sport. Like, if you caught me, like, playing lacrosse,
Here's
bro,
the thing.
like,
Here's the thing. Like, I think I try too hard when I swing. Because
you try to kill it.
When I saw videos, this chick was just like barely moving her hand, and the ball went so far.
Flies, dude.
And I was like,
yeah,
bro, you didn't even touch the ball.
Yeah,
like, what the hell?
No, it's a lot like it's like ballet or like hip hop dance or your dance class where you broke your tailbone, which is in a.
That's the third podcast.
Yep. That's in that episode.
Yeah.
Yep. We don't want to go into it.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah, like your freestyle dance. Like when you're doing a move, you're not popping and locking like too hard. It just looks bad. It's like a flow.
with
pop and lock,
you are.
that is
yeah,
the
you
one
are doing
thing
it hard.
you do want to put a lot of energy
pretty bad
to.
analogy.
Yeah, that is true. That is actually the worst analogy I probably could have done. But like ballet, you know, like you can't.
Oh, you can't do a spin really hard.
No,
I don't know anything about ballet, but
it's suave.
suave.
Can we talk? Okay, 5. Okay, actually, I've been thinking about doing this. 5 words that you hate. Number 1, suave.
Suave. I kind of like the word suave.
See, I feel like it can go both ways.
Here's a word that I love and hate is guava.
Guava. Dude, I have some passion fruit guava juice, man, that my mom bought me.
Have you ever had Hawaiian Sun at like those Hawaiian places?
I have not actually, but I really want to. Well, because I used to work at Poke Eatery and they used to like sell a bunch of them.
Dude, you have to like. I would drink that on my Maui trip when I went.
Oh yeah,
I would drink like 5 a day.
Just chugging those boys.
Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have diabetes right now. Like that shit was so bad.
All right. So suave and guava. Moist.
I was gonna say moist.
Dude, I knew you were about to say that.
Moist.
It's such but like I don't know how words can affect feelings.
It's because it like you associate moist with something gross.
Yeah, that is true.
See, here's another one. Children.
That is true. Yeah. No, Jesus. Or like synopsis. I don't like words like that.
It's just like it's too smart.
Yeah, or words that are too educated. I think top 3. So guava, children, and moist are the 3 words we just absolutely hate.
Urinal. That's disgusting.
Oh, that's a good one.
Urinal cake.
Oh God. Oh God. That is
armpit.
Yo,
now it's just nasty.
Yeah. Now we're just thinking about too bad. I know you're about to ruin my guava juice right now.
That kind of wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously. But Andy, I heard you brought some notes to the table today.
Yes. Okay. So today's theme is drumroll. I only have one hand.
What was that? My man said.
Is conspiracy theories.
Oh, conspiracy.
First conspiracy theory, is Travis a human? I don't know.
Yo, all right. Have you seen Truman Show?
No.
Oh, it's such a good movie. It's like,
my paper out.
But before you read that, the Truman Show, it's a guy and his whole life is recorded, and I think that's me. Like, I seriously think I have a problem with it.
Really?
Like, I'll dance in my room because I know like millions of people are watching, and they're like just hyping up my moves. I know I'm being filmed and you guys are in a simulation. Like, I know it.
Do you want to get into that? Because we can.
Can we actually go into that real quick?
Simulation thing?
I'm telling you, man, I know I'm in one. I know it. Just
Really?
because, and I'll tell you why, because of the way people look at me. Like, whenever I'm just walking around, like,
I think
people
it's
will
just because
stare.
you're crazy.
That is true. And it's also because I'm wearing, like, a cowboy hat.
You have
in
the
middle.
I peed in pools hat.
Yeah, that is actually a pretty pimp hat. I wish I think I'm going to show you the photo of, like, it's literally just me in a Speedo and my IP and Pools hat. It's pretty amazing.
It's a nice hat.
Yeah. But no, anyways, continue on. See, now you're trying to avoid me talking about the simulation because it's real.
Because it's fucking. But here's the thing: is like, what if you're a simulation? What if you're just bringing this up so I don't think that you're actually a simulation?
But I know I'm not part of it, but I can't
Neither
think of your
though.
thoughts.
But I don't.
No, but I don't believe you. But I love you, but I don't believe you.
You have to trust me.
Yeah, that's true. But like whenever I'm driving, like people like look at me and like go away real quick. But not even like when you're on the freeway and you look over, you look at someone to see like as they're passing you.
Yeah.
And you give it a good 2 seconds, right? Like you analyze them. But these people just exactly.
Oh, that's
just straight like back and forth, you know? And I know it's just because they're like that's their one time they're gonna meet like I'm a superstar to these people, right? Because I'm like the whole simulation, and they're like, oh my god, like I just saw Travis, you know?
Oh shoot, they're like I gave eye contact with the owner, or
and like
the main character.
You're just super happy because you're like a co-star, like you're a side character
So
in my simulation.
I have a mind though, or I'm just like your own perception.
No, I think
make it seem
there's
like
two different ways of simulation where I think of it. Like there's either you don't know that you're in a simulation, like I could be in your simulation, I have no clue, right? Because like if you go into the concept of like how can you remember thing when your mind's erased, right? So like say like we're having a conversation and someone erased our mind, we're not gonna remember, right? You know, so like there's that way, or it's like
someone could have came in just right now,
exactly, and erased
a gumball, and
dude,
then
I could have literally just seen like witnessed a murder like right now, but my memory was wiped. You know,
that actually might go into our next topic.
That is the next topic. Anyways, continue on. So there's either our memories erased or we're all actors. And I'm guessing actors just because of the way people act.
So then our actual actors just like double the amount of acting? They're like really, really good actors?
I think me personally for my life is that you're like a super good, like the elite actors that they know are going to trigger my emotions and get the best like camera footage.
So you think we're just manipulators?
Yeah, I think so. I think you are. And yeah, I really do, dude. And like, I'm being serious right now.
Really?
You know? I am. I 100% am. Like, I just don't know because there's so many different things that like, I believe I'm in a simulation. Thank you. And
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Yeah, it's crazy. The things that go on in my mind. Like, if I told this to like a psychiatrist, bro, I'd be locked up.
You'd get some heavy medication.
Something just crazy, you know? But I don't know. It's for all of you guys watching, because I know there's millions of you watching because I'm in the simulation.
All right, who in your simulation would you want to watch? Like, what celebrity? But here's the thing: is like, if we're in a simulation, why can't a celebrity just like, you know, walk in? Why can't The Rock just be like, "Hey, I'm just your simulation. I'm not real, anyways"?
Because they then
it beats the
purpose of simulation, right? Like you know, like it's got to be a real life thing, Andy. You're getting me flustered. Word number 4 is flustered. I hate that
flustered.
word. Yes. Or word number 5. Sorry. When people say ranch dressing, just say ranch. It's not ketchup sauce. It's ketchup. Or like when I'm in an argument and like,
dude, all right. This actually goes into another thing too with conspiracy.
Hit me. I'm pissed off now.
Okay.
I'm flustered.
All right. Do you want to go into the mind wiping thing or the word thing? Because I have 2 of those.
Whatever you want to do. I'm ready to debate now.
All right. I want to go into the word thing first.
Word thing.
So do you know what the Mandela effect is?
100%.
Okay, so just a reminder for you all. That's when people think of something and it's different than what the actual reality is. So a prime example is Darth Vader going, "Luke, I'm your father." But in the movie, he actually says, "No, I'm your father." But most people think of it as, "Luke, I'm your father." See?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so
wait.
It's not Luke,
Wait, are you being serious right now?
I'm being dead ass. You can look it up right now. And it's literally. Do you have your phone?
Yeah,
look it up right now.
I'm looking up right now.
We'll
I'm
look it
looking
up for
the
the
video
podcast.
Right now. Wait,
it's literally no. I'm your
or like
father.
another example is like Monopoly guy.
He doesn't have a monocle.
He doesn't have a monocle, which is another word number 6. Monocle. I hate that.
That was also where I found this.
All right, wait, hold on. I'm looking this video up right now. Luke, I'm your father.
It's no, I'm your father. You can't look up Luke, I'm your father because it's not.
Oh, that's true. No, I'm your father. Star Wars.
All right, watch the
Star Wars original 1980.
Dude, this shit's crazy.
Hold on.
It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
Oh, that might be long. You have to wait till
Yeah.
he's like hanging off on the thing.
Oh, he's hanging off right now.
Escape. Don't make me destroy you. Luke, you do not yet realize your...
Oh no, am I not? Do I
He
gotta
has
go
to
farther?
like chop off his hand first, I think. Spoilers, sorry guys.
And I will complete your training.
Dude, I love Anakin.
Our combined strength.
Damn, this is way longer than I thought.
Hold on, no, go back. What?
Bro, isn't that crazy? Because they literally like sell merchandise with like, Luke, I'm your father. That shit. Okay, so that actually has nothing to do with the conspiracy.
Yeah,
no,
okay, but anyways,
okay,
that is insane.
So here's the thing with the conspiracy,
man.
Is maybe these different, like the other things that we think is true is from an alternate reality. So maybe there is a reality where Luke, I'm your father is the main line.
So how do we I'm gonna pick at your brain and I'm gonna get you pissed off because I'm already pissed off about this. Luke, I'm your father. I love Star Wars. Okay,
fuck,
dude. Seriously, all right. How do we travel between these two dimensions or alternate dimensions?
We can't travel to them.
We can't travel.
All right. So this is what happens.
Okay, I'm interested now.
They come in little spurts in which we don't know. So like in this situation, like deja vu. Like,
okay. Oh, I like that.
Certain parts where like maybe our minds connect with our other like alternate universe person. Maybe like every time we both like sit on the toilet like simultaneously accidentally, that's when we like lock in like, you know.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe every time we're like when we're both like mowing the lawn at the exact same time, that's when we connect. Like there's something that like causes you to go to,
like our soul moves into another person.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. Or see what I think it is. I think it's more of a decision. Like every single decision we make creates another strand, right? And sometimes we move away. I'm going back to that simulation. When we move away from what the simulation wants our decision to be, then we go back to that original strand and we get that change dimensions, right? Because they can't perfect everything. And sometimes it gets caught. And that's when like actors like come out and they're like, hey, I'm part of a simulation. But then it gets covered up, right?
But so maybe we just don't remember. Or like
exactly.
The different like paths we can take are so fast and so quick that we don't even notice it.
Exactly. Or like we change it, man.
Let's see if I said anything else that was...
Dude, this is crazy.
Dude, like, all right. What do you think your alternate reality person would be like? This isn't conspiracy, but this is just like...
So I think like...
Do you think you're the most outgoing version of yourself?
I feel like there's different types of me in different worlds. Like, because I have a lot of different sides. Like, you know, like I'm cool with being alone, right? And I feel like I feel like every single alternate personality of me is going to say this, but like I'm all of them, you know? But like I'm predominantly, I'd actually say I'm in this universe, I'm predominantly outgoing. But I can still have that shy side. Yeah. I can still have that country side. I will never have that goth side, all right? In the alternate reality where I'm a goth person, I was murdered by the child murderer Travis, okay? I'm screaming this because I will never be goth.
Are you sure? No.
100%.
I've seen you with eyeliner before.
That was for a rock and roll thing.
That was pretty damn goth.
That was pretty damn epic, okay? I don't care what you say, Andy. I'm putting the finger out.
Dude, you got to put a picture of that up on there. So they can see it.
It was actually pretty lit. It was a fun rock concert. But
so anyway. I think for me too, I think I'm like a little bit of every like part of my alternate like reality. It's like the thing for me is like I am into so many like different things, but not like to the extreme. So it's like I love sports. I like skating. I also like nerdy stuff. You know, so it's like I'm a bunch of stuff, but like I can't hang out with like one person of like that one thing. You know?
I think that's like that's what makes us different. Like because like you have like people like your brother who's super into skating, you know, and we aren't people that have that. Like I don't know how like even like with you guys and like the rest of my friends are super into sports and sports like what is it? Percentages. Like I can never memorize that. Or like my stepbrother, bro. Like he knows every single like pitcher, quarterback of every single sports team, and I could never, you know.
Yeah, it just I guess it differs. But like, what was I gonna say? That's just crazy to think though, because maybe like this alternate, like this reality we're in is like literally the best version of ourselves. Because like in the other universes, I'm just a Star Wars nerd that like no one likes.
Exactly.
Or I'm just like a skater that can't land a kickflip.
The one skating term that we made now. But yeah, no, and it's just like, and that's why I'm like thankful. But there's just so much to the world I don't understand, like gravity. which is,
I think we talked about.
Yeah, we talked about gravity.
Okay. All right. These next three are kind of similar, but they're all like they all have to do with like a certain kind of being.
Okay.
So the first one is Bigfoot. Now here, this is the thing I was thinking about. Maybe everyone who sees Bigfoot gets like mind wiped, so they don't like remember it. And people who do see him don't get memory.
Yeah. I just think I know he's got to be out there. Like there's just so like an elephant is just huge, right? So like, how come there can't be like a sophisticated, hairy being, that's large?
Has a big foot.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, because like when you think about it, like, have you ever seen a bunny in the wild?
Yes.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Like, have you gone into the forest and seen like a rabbit?
I've gone into not necessarily the wild, but like near the ocean.
Okay,
There's some bunnies that
okay,
I
all
think
right.
that's the wild.
All right.
Your theory suck. No.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, my point is just getting destroyed out here. Let me think.
Bunny 1997.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, like, have you seen a wolf in the forest?
No, because I'm still here.
Okay, exactly. Okay, yeah, exactly. So, anyways, if animals are able to adapt to that kind of camouflage, what if, like, instead of us like going out and going golfing, we used all of our time and skills to camouflage and hide ourselves and create tunnelways where we can't be seen? That's Bigfoot, right? Like, if he's so educated that he's able to hide.
The thing is, like, why? Like, why do you want to be?
Well,
like,
oh, that's true. Maybe there's something that he has that we don't know about.
But like, is his brain smarter? Because like, he looks like
Could be
someone that's from like 2000 or how many years ago before we were like humans.
Yeah,
not 2000.
but maybe
that's like 200,000.
But what? Going back to the mind wipe thing, right? What if we do get our mind wiped and like Bigfoot's the only one that just we've been searching because Area 51, bro. Like a bunch of crazy stuff's going on there, right? And like, what if Bigfoot has something we don't know? Because like,
do you think he must live like? How old do you think because he's not gonna I'm only 20 years old and,
yeah, that's true.
No, people believe in Bigfoot
or it
for
could be
years.
like there's like one family that keeps on producing these Bigfoots.
It's like the royal family of
it's a
Bigfoot.
generational thing. Yeah, exactly. It's like Sir Bigfoot the 7th, but
dang it, we had a daughter we have to keep
yeah, exactly. So something we really
we need a king Bigfoot.
But like I'm telling, there's just like you can't think of a new color. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many things out there that are so mind-boggling that the human race just can't accept. And Bigfoot has that power, and maybe it's trying to save us from like figuring that out.
Oh, I was like, how is he gonna save us? He's hiding the whole time.
Like, what if they found the ultimate weapon, like an instant like healer? Or
Here's
something
what
like
happens when our world is going to hell and like going to like explode. Bigfoot's gonna come out and save us all. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Or they're gonna be part of our demise and they're gonna kill us all, and so it's just Bigfoots in the world.
Dude, have you seen Us? Have you seen that movie?
What, Us?
The people with the red jumpsuits. I'm pretty sure we saw it here.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Wait, and they're just like
They're underground, and then they're like your
two people.
doppelganger.
Yes, bro. Oh my
Maybe
God,
Bigfoot's like having a
That's what I'm
society
saying,
underground.
man. But
they're
also,
all big feet.
I couldn't sleep 3 nights after watching that movie because I hate horror movies, bro. Now I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Now that I can just, I'm like literally like remembering
The
that
scissors.
movie. God, stop, I'm
scissors.
like, I'm not bad with gore. I just hate like being scared, man. Like,
Really?
I don't see the point of it. Like, why be sad and scared and?
I like the thrill. That's crazy to think. I would think you'd like the thrill.
I'm more of an adrenaline type guy, Like I wouldn't be. I hate getting scared, but I love punching people. Like there's a difference.
Especially babies.
Yeah, especially children, dude. God, I hate ghost things.
Okay.
All right, next. Yeah, I love how we went from every single topic we talk about is just beating up children.
Yeah. Okay. This one we learned about in freshman year. Can you guess what it is?
Freshman year. Can I get a hint?
This person is alive. This person did not die.
Stevie Wonder? What is it?
Tupac. Tupac is alive, dude.
Tupac. Oh, you're talking about CCG. I didn't learn about Tupac in CCG.
You didn't?
No, because my teacher was like lame. Yeah, shout out to Miss Green, but I don't know why you didn't teach me about Tupac. But
maybe she's trying to hide his truth.
Well, I think we did mention it a little bit.
So do you not know anything about it?
I don't. I want to hear more.
So I don't remember a lot. I was hoping you did, but I'm gonna build off what I
watched.
remember.
I watched a little bit of the documentary.
So here was the main big point.
Okay.
There's no like hard evidence of his body,
Okay.
and people can live through gunshots.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'm pretty sure he got shot like 7 times. So.
Okay, yeah. Well, so
pretty
I saw the
strong.
thing about Snoop. Have you seen that one where he was talking about where he was in the plane with like like Tupac and like Suge Knight and all that stuff, and he was like talking about like all of that the night before, and I just like him and Michael Jackson. Like I feel like you got to find some type of escape. Like imagine like having the most annoying person in your world, like AKA like fans, following you around 24/7. Everybody's in your business.
You really have to like. This gets kind of dark and kind of sad, but like if I was at that point, instead of like committing, like committing suicide and stuff, I would probably just
Fake
go
my
under
death.
the radar. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's just like, or like, well, who's the big celebrity that's going through that right now? Who's the girl that's saying like, toxic, cause you know that your love's toxic. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
What's
Britney
her name?
Spears.
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
She's going insane right now, right? And like, and I don't blame her. I mean, like being famous at 13, or like Justin Bieber, like,
Yeah, dude.
how do you
has
even
to,
live,
like,
man?
Right?
Like I would love to do it for a month, like be famous but like on that 30th day, like everyone leave me alone,
Brainwash. People don't remember you.
seriously, exactly. Like when I do my monster truck stuff, like we go and I sign autographs and I sign like 10 tops,
Really?
Yeah, it's super cool. But at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, like leave me alone.
It
Like
has
let
to
me
take
have
a lot
my
out of you, dude.
Yeah, and it's like you got to put on this face every single time, like being happy every single day. And like when TMZ comes out, they're like, "Oh, like Kanye was in a bad mood today." Well, duh, like y'all are like literally
like,
in his
imagine this.
bathroom, like
Like-
pooping.
Yeah, like imagine if like you fucking like there's no more bread like in the cupboard and you walk outside and someone's like, "What do you think about blah 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 blah?" It's like, bro, I need
global warming. Like, no, shut up.
You're like, bro, I just want some fucking bread.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Leave me alone, bro. I don't. It's just I feel like
It
being
has to take so much out of you. Like,
Wait.
for me though, I'm what?
Bigfoot,
It takes so much out of him,
dude.
He's just antisocial.
Bigfoot was discovered, right? Okay. The 2012 theory. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
How everyone's mind erased was like in 2012, like there was a disaster, and then like everyone's mind was erased.
Okay, I did not hear about that. I thought
Okay.
you were talking about like the world's gonna end in 2012.
No, different. So the theory behind 2012 was that the world did end in 2012, but we're all in this like new simulation, and like everyone's minds erased. I think that's the same thing, both Bigfoot. He got discovered. I'm like struggling over here. I'm so into this. He got discovered. The government erased everyone's mind, or all the Bigfoots were like slain. But before they were slain, they erased everyone's memory, right? And like that's why they did it, because they were so tired of everyone like wanting to like know about them. Because I mean, if we found an alien like species, I mean, we're gonna like be obsessed about it,
That's the thing too. Is like, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there.
But yeah, they're like the abominable snowman. Like I feel like those guys are just cousins,
That's true.
And like what I think about is like how are you think of like such an iconic character, like you have to have some inspiration of that, Like I feel like Bigfoot was created because someone, like maybe it could have just been someone in the woods that they saw was super tall and hairy, like hey, that's Bigfoot, I'm gonna write a book about it, or someone saw something, a rumor was spread, a like folk tale or whatever, and it was created. Or like religion, it's got to start from somewhere. Like I'm not gonna go
That
out.
stuff gets really trippy real quick.
Yeah, like
When
I'm
you
not
think
gonna
about
go.
it.
I'm not gonna go out and create like Christianity. Like I believe Jesus like happened, right? I believe all that stuff happened because you have to have some starting line basis, Like I can create a story, but it's not gonna be like if you go back and like find facts or like have you seen the thing where they like found Noah's Ark?
No.
Like in the mountains, they supposedly found the correct dimensions of Noah's Ark. Like the coincidence like that just don't happen, And so I
Yeah.
think everything needs to have a starting point, and maybe it's been like emphasized throughout, but it's
Maybe the
gotta be
Mandela
something.
effect where people get the story wrong. Maybe it's big hands.
Big hand, yeah, exactly. Big schlong.
They see a hairy dude with like big hands. Like that's not Bigfoot. He's like, no big feet.
That's
That's just Gerald.
That's such a bad name for Bigfoot. Oh, that's just Enrico.
Okay. Last topic.
Last topic.
And this is a very common one.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Aliens, bro. Okay. Government, you
Classic aliens. What if I'm an alien and you don't know it?
that would be kind of cool.
I
I
just
could
look-
say I know one. That would be fun, But like,
That's
what if
true.
everyone else is? Okay.
Damn.
Let's talk about something more real.
Okay.
The government has admitted to seeing, it's not UFOs now, it's UAFs, right?
Yeah.
It's something like that. They've admitting to seeing those, right? And
Yeah.
I watched, I don't know if y'all seen it on 60 Minutes. Have you seen it?
No.
They talk about it and they like interview people about it. And like the guys that are into it are like, yeah, they're real. Like,
dude, because I think last year the government was like, we don't know what that object is in the sky. That
yeah.
And
It's pretty
no
insane.
one said anything.
But I think my mom made a good point. She talked about how like, like it could be another like country, because like I feel like
You're saying you think another country made a UFO?
possibly, right? Just because like there's so many
North Korea's
technological
out here
advances.
with like UFOs and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I know, seriously. Well, that's the thing they were talking about in 60 Minutes. They're like, if it's another country, like, what are the capabilities they have, But, like, I feel like if it was a UFO, like, it would be global news, right? Because, like, when COVID came out, like, every country was like, all right, we're going to put aside our differences and admit that COVID's real. Right, but when UFOs come out, I mean, I feel like COVID and UFOs are
maybe it's a like censorship thing. Like
Maybe.
people in Germany are like, we do not want people to know that these UFOs are real.
Oh, that's true.
Because like we didn't admit to it until
a
last
while.
year.
Oh, I didn't think
So
about
like
that.
maybe we're the only ones who are like, no, yeah.
Or yeah, because like North Korea like just totally like isolates itself from other countries and doesn't want to admit anything. Mm-hmm. Oh, it could be like that. I didn't think about that. But I feel like with social media nowadays, it's like everything is so silenced. Like the only thing I've heard about UFOs is like through the press,
Yeah.
And like I just feel like if it was that big of a deal and people were to see that, then it would have been talking about it more,
Here's my problem, period. Why does every person who takes a picture of the thing have terrible photo quality,
That
dude?
is true. That is true.
Like,
yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I'll throw this rock in the sky. It's gonna get a glimpse of the moon, get
Yeah.
a weird like shape, and then I take a picture in midair. Oh shit!
Yeah,
You know what I'm
is
saying?
true.
That's the thing. Is like,
That could be it, but there's also like videos of naval or like the guy in the interview saying that he found like almost twice a week, every single week he'd find like an unidentified like flying object.
yeah, do that shit. Do you see Obama? I think a couple days ago or something. He was like, yeah, no, like we have a whole whatever like team that like
Really?
think like sees the like
and if
knows about the aliens
and
or
if
something.
the
I forgot
government
what
can
he
cover
said.
that up, I mean, there's so many things that they can like and that's the thing, like Area
Do you
51.
think aliens would overthrow us?
100%. Oh, 100%.
I mean, if they're able to find Earth, they have way better
Yeah.
technology. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We're
And-
not gonna find people
and
first.
and us as a human race is so divided, like and not even like like different races and stuff, like it's not even about that. Like we cannot put, if there was a alien invasion, I like us in England, sure, we'd be friends and fight them, but like Russia and stuff like that, like
Some people would be like, we're enemies. We can't work with
we
them.
can't. Yeah. And I think even if it is like end of the world, like if every single country knew it would be the end of the world, we would fight them, but we wouldn't fight them together. Like we would bomb them, like we'd all nuke them.
Maybe
but-
like we can only fight aliens that come near America.
yeah,
And
exactly.
maybe we'll send some troops to like one of our allies.
Yeah.
But
But
other than
it
that,
would
it's
never
like, well,
be
good luck.
like we're gonna unite, and that's how we're gonna get destroyed by another being.
Well, yeah, because aliens are going to take over Australia first thing.
100%.
And
Oh.
then they're just going to slowly take everyone else out who's
mate.
not willing to help.
The alien's gonna be like, Ingbok, and oh man, we're here to take you over, or some weird
We were on
accent.
kangaroos.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like dropping kangaroo bombs.
Oh, shit.
But
Damn.
I think it's just crazy. Like there's, and like when I just like sit up and I'm like, where does the world end? And like I've been looking into time recently. Like if you could, like John Green, shout out to that homie.
sir.
He was saying if there was a mirror in space, like 35 billion light years away, and we could see that mirror and it reflected back towards Earth, where we see dinosaurs, and he was like, yeah. Like if you think about it, because like if it's like 35 billion light years away, like our vision is going to be like from that long. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got you.
Because that's like the time it takes to get there. And so we like, would we see dinosaurs? And he's
Oh,
like,
shit.
theoretically, yes.
Damn.
And like
Hey,
time
if we
is
make
just,
enough
like,
money, let's send a mirror to.
that's what I'm telling you, bro. Well, and then he was saying like, well, yeah, but the mirror would already have to be there because it would take that 35 billion light years to get there.
By the time they're just gonna see us.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, our time.
They would.
That actually makes sense.
Hey, yo, NASA, hit us up, baby.
Yes, sir.
But like, or like, so do you know the two twins that went up to space? Like the two astronaut twins, one stayed on Earth. They were like two bald guys. They're pretty famous. But anyways, I met one of them because I went to school with one of their kids. Yeah, super cool.
Damn.
I think his name was like they're two twins, but anyways, one stayed on Earth and one stayed up in like space, and they were identical, so they like did tests on them, stuff like that. So anyways, like after I found out about them, I did some research. Like if me and you went to space, like say we're the same age, so I stayed on Earth and you went into space, and you say you stayed in there for like 20 years, right? When I'd be 20, say we're both 10, I'd be 30 like when you came back, but you would only be like 5, just because of like the distance, you know what I'm saying? Like the light years it takes to circle around. Yeah. Because if you circled around, or like say you're traveling faster than the Earth's rotating, and it's 20 years my time, I'll be 30, but you'd be 50, because you can travel twice as fast around.
Oh, so theoretically, you're like, because you went around
more.
Whatever, you're
or
like,
wait, if you went around more, then, or like say 1 day for me is 2 days for you, then you'd come back 50 and I'd come back 30. Because all time is just created off of rotations of the sun.
I'm never going to space.
I know, exactly, bro. There's just so much stuff that like.
Damn, this podcast got real deep.
I know, like we're in school learning about like Pythagorean theorem, and like I'm like
I could really care less about like the periodic table.
I don't give a flying crap about cell division. All right, God,
I don't care about division. Jesus. Dude, people probably jumped. What the fuck?
So me and Andy are obsessed with Regular Show and Muscle Man. I don't know if you know him, but he's like that guy. And
Play
Andy
it on your
does
phone really quick.
Yeah,
the audio.
So
we
anyways,
were just like watching. We were in the Chick-fil-A line, just waiting.
and we were just like doing Muscle Man impression. It
Bro,
was
next
so
time we
funny.
go, like when we're leaving, like when we're driving away, but our window's down, we just gotta go.
Oh, wait, here we go. I think that's it.
Looking for a more
Oh, ads.
damn.
Now we gotta put sponsors on our things right
We're
here.
not sponsored by whoever the fuck just.
Yeah.
Transferring you to our bilingual system.
No! 0, 0, 0!
Hola, Yamaste Radio, kill it.
I don't understand what you're saying!
Oh, I just took a screen. Anyway, dude, Muscle Man is my favorite. I love
Can
how
we
he's-
have him on the podcast?
Dude, for real. I do it. And then there's this one guy on TikTok who does a really good impression. He's like, I got my head stuck in the pickle jar. Dude, I love how we just went from aliens to Muscle Man right quick.
That's how good this podcast
I think
is.
that's a perfect segmentation. So
Okay. This is the segment called Show and Tell.
We did that so perfectly. We didn't even plan that.
That was amazing.
Yeah, so me and Andy came up with an idea that every podcast we can do like a little show and tell.
Yeah.
And so the first item
This is totally original. No one's ever thought of this.
Yeah, no, and we both haven't seen our items.
Yeah.
So this is the item I brought. Now let me explain.
I have no idea what
Let me
that
explain
is.
to you
For
what
the
it is.
viewers, the listeners, I have no idea.
I'm gonna explain to you. Yeah, even if you're listening like through like Spotify or whatever and you can't see, it's a. I don't even know. It's a toilet paper roll that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nails in it, like put in different directions, covered in pink duct tape. I have had this since I was 6. I've never used it once, but I thought it was cool, so I've kept it.
What is it used for?
I literally have no idea. Here, I'll roll it to you. Check it out. So I thought, like, when I thought it just looked cool. How would you explain that, Andy? Like,
Dude, maybe the. Oh, shit. Dude, when you look through it. Bro, have you ever seen Spiderwick?
Yeah.
Dude.
Wait, do you know Spiderwick Chronicles?
Yeah, I love
Dude, I love Spiderwick Chronicles,
Dude, that
man.
shit's so good.
Dude, I have the field guide.
Really?
Dude,
I used to read the books.
Dude, I literally
love
thought
the
I was
movie.
like in it.
Really?
I
Bro, because I swear I can see something behind you when I look through this.
no kidding. No, dude. Okay, we're gonna talk about Spiderwick. What if that was the thing that came out? Anyways, Andy, we're gonna talk about Spiderwick like on the next podcast because I love Spiderwick. Anyways,
How about next podcast we talk about our favorite movies?
perfect.
Top 10 favorite movies.
Well,
each.
Spiderwick isn't a movie; it's a reality. Anyways, have you read
Top
all the
favorite
Have you read the
reality.
books? Have you
Yeah.
read the books?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
The books are better.
so much better. Anyways, like I was saying, I made this.
I have no idea what that is
Yeah,
for.
no,
It
I-
looks like it's for something like
So I
special.
thought I can make it like if you got cheese and I put it over, it would like grate the cheese, right?
yeah.
That's like my 6 month. But I've had this literally for probably like
I kind of want to try
7
that now.
years. I want to try it too, but it's like done
You don't wanna
weirdly.
ruin it.
It probably has a lot of tetanus in here. So, anyways, this is my show and tell
That is
item.
cheese.
I've had this for like 7 years. Never had any pepper.
The winner. We should determine a winner of show and tell.
Yeah, we'll let our viewers comment who they think should
and then
win.
Who does someone want a gumball? Is that what we win?
These 2-year-old gumballs that I literally have never eaten.
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. What's your show and tell item?
So this is
Don't
really
be something
random.
cool. If it's something cool, I'm gonna be upset.
Dude. It's so cool.
No way.
So have you ever seen Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No,
You
I'm
don't have to
sorry.
lie. It
No,
makes
I
it good for reviewers who don't know.
No.
So-
I have not. I want to, but I'm just not.
Okay, so one episode of Rick and Morty, they're in a different dimension.
Okay.
And they're at a McDonald's, and they have Szechuan sauce at this McDonald's.
Whoa.
And Szechuan sauce is this like teriyaki sauce. Then like 1999 they came out. It's like a teriyaki like dipping sauce for nuggets.
Oh snap. Okay.
And
Is it rare?
Yeah. So
they not make it anymore?
So they don't make it anymore. It's been
Okay.
like 20 years since they made it.
Dude.
And I think like 2 years ago, McDonald's is like, we're bringing it back for like a day.
No way.
And I was like, well, shit, because literally someone sold like the 20-year-old Szechuan sauce for like $15K, and I was
Wow.
like, bro, I need to get my
No.
I need to get my hands on this.
You have Szechuan sauce.
So I waited 3 hours for. I saved one. I had one. I ate one because I was like, I gotta try this shit.
Was it good?
It's so good.
Wow.
I looked it up on eBay and it's worth $1. we could theoretically buy some right
Dude,
now.
if we save that, no, we need to save that. Do not get rid of that.
There's little crinkles. There's a little like.
Oh, just be careful.
Bro, but this is like my one thing that's getting me to college.
Yeah, dude,
That's paying for
100%.
college.
No, it will. If you have any student debt, save that, and it's
Yeah.
going to be worth a lot. That is
Bro,
insane.
So many people like waited in line. Like this was a huge craze because
Really?
everyone was like, "Bro, you know when like, something not special or like something like random and like everyone's like
and
crazy
everyone's
for it.
has
Like
to
I
go
need
for
it. I need it.
Like the new iPhone.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hello? Oh, hey, Mom. Well, anyways, our mom is here on the podcast. Do you want to come in and say hi? You can be a special guest.
Our first special guest on the That's Messed Up podcast.
Yeah, on the That's Messed Up podcast. Do you want to come in frame real quick? You can say hi on the microphone.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's Cheryl. I think that's a perfect segue to end the podcast.
That's a perfect
today.
ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Who do you think won? Who do you think won the?
I think you won for today.
Yeah, that was easy.
We're gonna have to put
Easy one.
I think so. We'll do 1 point. You get 1 point for between us, and then you get another point from the viewers. And by
okay.
like a couple days, we'll see who the winner is officially.
That's perfect.
And that's perfect. All right, on 3, that's messed up.
Yep.
Ready?
3,
1, 2, 1. That's messed up.